and welcome back to the channel. Today I try my hand at 1/10 scale touring car racing at Ulster Model Car Club. As you can see here, I'm just finishing building the car, and the car that I'm using is the X-Ray X4 2023 version. I still have a lot to learn, but that's why I'm here. I do know the guys told me to buy carpet additive and put it on the tyres. Don't really know why, but I might figure that out later on. Join me for my first qualifying session and see how I get on. Right, that doesn't seem right.
Nothing hard. That doesn't sound good. Whoa! You adjust it, have you, on your front? No.
No. I've literally, this is the first that's been on the track here, so. Try that. Thank you. With the races only being 5 minutes long and it taking the guys a couple of minutes to raise the body for the clearance issue, there was only a minute or two left of racing, so it didn't really get the proper feel of the car and how it handled. But I've done the best I could, and all I can say is up to now I am thoroughly enjoying it.
Well, Tim?
Yeah, well, I only got a couple of laps here. The body was rubbing the ground, but the pit crew was straight on it there and got me sorted, so.
The car was going alright there once you got the shell lifted?
Yeah, I'll have to cut a bit of this body because it's tucking in and doing stuff, yeah. With average lap times this time around 15 seconds as opposed to everybody else's 12, I have it all cut out for me. Let's have a look at some of the faster guys while I do my marshalling duties. Well, the first qualifying round was my practice round, and as you can see, the front of the body was rubbing off the ground. By the time the guys got it sorted out, it was more or less the end of the quali round, so we only got a couple of laps done. Didn't really get a feel for the car. First time here, it's just totally different to what I'm used to, but we'll get out on the next qualifier and hopefully do a bit better. But this X-Ray machine is so blooming smooth, it's unbelievable. Such a difference to all the off-road stuff that we run, but great crack. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll do a bit better in the next one. Let's have a look around the pit area and show you what some of these guys' setups are like. Certainly a lot more professional looking than what I have here. These tables along here, this is all where the professionals hang out along here.
Good evening, sir. I'm here.
Yes, the professional pitman.
Professional monkey.
Right, this is a professional here, this man here. If you want to know how it's done, look over anywhere else. But yeah, and if you're really serious, you get like Mr. Spark RC here. With all his little gauges, setup stations. What's this, the tyre trailers or what is that there? No, what is that?
Buffing the ribs off the tyres and breaking the tyres in.
Alright, okay, there you go.
As a understand.
Yeah. The rest was just run around the track, but Stephen has to always go a step ahead, so yeah. Just learning a few tips from the guys, and this carpet track uses a tyre additive, and about 20 minutes before the race put it on the tyres, and it helps the tyres soften up, saves you having to preheat the tyres and gives you a bit of grip. Then about 10 minutes before the race, maybe apply them to the front, let it dry, and then off you go. And for those of you that haven't raced, this is a transponder. Every time you cross the line, that's what picks up your lap times and what position you are on the track. And we'll have belt drive, front and rear, electronic speed controller which is tunable, your motor, fan to cool it down, receiver and steering servo all on one side, with the 2-cell battery mounted on the far side to try and balance things out. Suspension feels so tight compared to what I'm used to. with off-road stuff, and all fully adjustable with your toe in and out and your camber and caster and any adjustments you may need to make, of which I have no clue. But one thing that does make a difference is your transmitter settings, and you can adjust how fast your motor kicks in, how fast your steering turns left and right. You can adjust your steering limits left and right, how far you want it to turn, how fast you want to turn, exponential, which means if you have a lot of expo, you turn a little bit, your wheels only turn a little bit, but the closer you get towards full lock, the quicker the wheels turn. It's handy if you're like me and a bit hand-fisted. If it's too direct, the smallest movement could send me into the barrier. So I have a lot of expo running on this to see if it can steady me up a bit on this one. I also have expo on the throttle, so that when you mash the throttle, it doesn't pick all the power instantly to the wheels, it will ramp it up. But unfortunately, there's only one way to find out if these changes are going to make a difference, and that is by going back out in the round 2 of qualifying, because I totally missed practice, but it is what it is. We're here, we're going to have a bit of fun, and we're going to see how the day pans out. All right. I actually really enjoyed that. It's starting to get dialed in with that. Enjoyed that. That was good. No, you didn't, but oh no. Oh no. That's not ideal, sure it's not.
Oh, it definitely must be quick.
Oh, flip.
Much better lap times this time, averaging around 12.5 seconds, and I managed 23 laps, so much happier with that run.
Well, that was a second qualifier under my belt, and I have to say, it feels sort of kind of like what I would expect it to feel now, so I just need to get used to the track, add a bit more brakes, and hopefully we'll be good to go for third qualifying round. Dear knows where I'll finish up, because those guys, the fast guys getting around here, it's just unbelievable, hitting apex to apex, and I'm a bit wayward, but do you know what? It feels like the first time I've been here, and certainly the first time I've driven this car. Literally just finished building it at the track, and I'm happy enough, so looking forward to the last qualifier and then the final, so stay tuned and see how we get on. Oh, jeez.
Alright, Tim.
Oh yeah, I'm starting to get into the swing of it now, enjoying it now. It's the main thing.
It is the main thing. As long as you're going right in circles.
Much better run this time, an extra lap with 24 laps and a fastest lap time of 11.5 seconds. Well pleased. Well, that was third qualifier, but I messed up a bit at the start, but the rest of it I was quite happy with. Starting to get the grips with the car and where the lines are and where to brake, so looking forward to the finals. Whatever happens, it's going to be a fun day. A bad day at the track, is even better than a good day at work, so remember that, folks. So as it turns out, I qualified 4th in the B final, so I'm very pleased with that. Let's have a look at some of the faster guys in their last qualifying round.
You're not quite in 7, you're more than 8 there, and you are in 10.
No, that was a pretty good run. I don't know how I fared, but good. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. My car's performing flawless. Well, that was great fun. I've absolutely no idea where I came in the first of 3 finals. This time only 23 laps, but the lap times are very consistent, so I'm happy with that. Now the next group's out now, so stay tuned for some fantastic racing action from these guys. That's annoying, that body freaking catching.
One round.
No, somebody stopped in the straight and I just ploughed into them. Sure, the corners just went into full tilt into them, and it just bent that and twisted, and that was sticking up and catching everything. Looking thing. Well, that was going well, apart from the collision. That corner there,
30 seconds.
when the car stopped just mid-track and I ploughed into it, that destroyed the body shell for the rest of the run. It made it really difficult to handle, but still a good enough run. So see if we can sort out the body shell for the last final, and let's see how we get on in that. Only 22 laps this time, but still managed to finish 3rd, and for whatever reason I forgot to record the last final of the day, but still did manage to have one of my best runs, with 24 laps, and I finished in 4th position, less than a second behind 3rd place, which overall for the day I think left me in 9th position. I was happy with that with the first day out, really looking forward to getting to the next run when I'm a bit more familiar with the car. So that's it for me. Let's leave you with a few laps of the fast guys that I managed to get recorded on my phone. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.